So this is my Christmas. Boyfriend breaks up with me because I uncover that he's cheating on me and he doesn't tell the truth ever. And he blames everything on me. And I have another psycho fucking stalker named Aurelio, also named Max, who kicks it at Hunter Park. All because I didn't want to give him my pussy. Because I seen what kind of person he was. And I tried to stay away from him. Yeah, maybe I said some things that caused this outcome, but who fucking cares? They're only words. How can you sit there and throw your fucking JBL at my head? And then hit my car with it. I didn't even touch him. But he punched me in the face. And in my head. And I threw a couple of things at him because, I was upset and he hurt me, and this is the thanks that I get for telling a guy no. But I'm not gonna fucking give him my pussy because, he thinks he should have it. This is the thanks that I get for being honest with my boyfriend. This is the fucking thanks that I get for being alive. Why am I here? There's no point. This is a stupid fucking life. No matter how hard I try with everybody, I get the worst end of it. My ex-husband, before my other Facebook account went down, took my children away from me. All because I left him for a fucking woman who I should have never fucking dated in the first place, because that bitch is just stupid crazy. Because she took all of my divorce money and spent it on herself. And I was sick with H. pylori, and it was the only income that I had. But she allowed her stupid fucking roommate to call me names. And he beat the shit out of me too, basically. Because she believes everything he says. He called me a fucking tweaker bitch, and I wasn't even tweaking at that time. I don't want to be in this world anymore with these fucked off people. I never had a good life ever. the only time that I was actually fucking happy was with my children. And all these fucked up men, they keep stealing my kids away from me. My ex-husband tells me, oh yeah, you could see a video at this time, and then when I call, he doesn't answer. And that was on my old account that somebody had broken into, and then somebody else with an iPhone 11 broke into my fucking Facebook. Because, you know, I wanted to give wild guess that it was Teresa Carrillo or Jamal Manning. And I don't know how many times I fucking send Facebook my picture and you know, my ID and my selfie, and I still can't get my account up and going. I miss my children. You know, it's a wonder why anybody's on drugs. For all the abuse that you endure. I know I used to make me feel numb because of all these fucked up people who treat me the way they do. And I am always kind to others until they fucking hurt me. Because I don't have any choice but to defend myself. Because nobody else is gonna do it except for me. But I get put down. I get told I love you, when somebody doesn't really love me. I fucking hate love. Ever since I was a little girl, all I ever wanted was a family and somebody to love me and really accept me for who I am, despite my flaws. Have my back, no matter what. No matter what. But instead, I go through my whole life with abuse by men. Now I just don't want to be around anybody anymore. I think I'd just rather be alone from now on. And I hate this life. I try to show others kindness and gentleness. And I'm always trying to be humble towards somebody. But instead, I get fucked off in the end. A boyfriend who cheats on me. An ex-husband who lies to me, tells me I'm gonna get to see my kids. My ex-boyfriend, Rene Sanchez, who gave me a dog only to steal it away and lie to my face and tell me I was never gonna get him back, and then, tells me that he'll give him to me, tells my mom that, even though he gave him to me in the first place, he gave him to me for emotional support. But he always breaks his word. He is not a man of his word. He's a liar. a habitual one too at that. He doesn't know how to tell the truth about anything, even his life. He makes up stories and then twists his words and tries to convince me that I'm the fucking crazy one, that there's a miscommunication, that I misunderstood. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. One of my attributes about me is that I read eye language, body language, and verbal language very well. And this is why I stay alone. Because I'm always getting hurt. Somebody's always ripping my family apart. Like Russell Zimmers, my ex-husband. Yeah. Thanks for lying to me there, Russ. You know, you told me you weren't moving out of Arizona, and that I could have a video chat with my boys and see them. But it's been over a year since you've let me see them, and you used something that I told you about my past against me to hurt me with my own children. Because you knew I love them very much. But you were so fucked up. You cheated on me behind my back. You lied to me. You made me feel disgusted with myself because I couldn't even get you to go to the fucking bedroom and sleep with me like a normal fucking marriage is supposed to be. You know, and then you fucking lie to the judge about us leaving our fucking blinds open and you could see us having sex during the day. No, I'm sorry, but it does not just happen like that. I'm more cautious than that. I've always been like that, and I'm very aware of my surroundings, especially my peripheral vision. So if I'm looking in front of me, I'm also looking to the sides because that's how far I can see with my eyes. I admit, some of my vision is not the greatest. In order for me to have perfect eyesight and clear eyesight, and not this blurriness, is to cross my eyes. And it sucks because I've been hit by so many vehicles. I have a neck compression. I have neuropathy. And the worst thing of all is I'm an addict. And I remain an addict. But I don't act like these people. Not anymore. I learned my lesson a long time ago. As far as Renee goes, about his gun, how dare you even accuse me of anything when you have no proof of that man? I told him to wait in the car. He came in by himself. I asked him to get out. He didn't want to go. I got fucking hit in the face that day with tools by him. And then accused by you of sleeping with him in your house. Okay, yeah. So far-fetched. You, all of you men, you're stupid. Sorry to say this, but I feel like you guys are fucking stupid. Because, you know, you treat somebody like shit because you're getting treated like shit. When you should be the opposite way. especially if you're a man and you have a girl, you should be treating her like she has been there, has been trying. You should acknowledge the fact that the woman that you're cheating on her with, and when you took me seriously, because I doubt you ever did, because you abused me for the last 2 years. Not even Neil was a shitty boyfriend. But you are. Because you tell somebody that you love them just to make them feel better. So you could fucking abuse them even more. But then you also tell us that we're the ones who gives you the diseases. Huh. That's funny. I remember when I was with Oscar and he gave me chlamydia and I fucking told you about it. Yeah. So, where was I ever fucking deceitful? And I told you, yeah, I may have thought I had herpes, but you actually went to the hospital with me and you saw my diagnosis and it was fucking MRSA. And MRSA, you catch from anything. Doorknob, clothing, pencil, pen, toilet, desk, chair, fucking anything. Because everybody has staph infection on their skin. It's just how you fucking react to it. So, you not getting vaccinated and then telling me I gave you fucking herpes? You're a fucking idiot, dude. Seriously. Grow the fuck up, dude. You act the same way as when we were 20-something. I think I'm the only one who has matured. I may not have a job, and I have been relying on other people, but that's gonna stop. But you know what, Renee? When you fucking give somebody your word, you're supposed to keep it like a man. Not take it away just because you're pissed off like a little kid. Like how you stole my dog. Thanks for that. Thank you for giving me ganja only to steal him away from me when I asked you that morning before you got there. Bring me my dog. You had no intention on ever giving him back to me, which is fucked up. And I should have never trusted you. Because you've been stealing from me since I lived in your backyard in 2009. I think that's when we first kissed, right? Yeah. It was like around your birthday. Yeah. You used to let me come in and take a shower all the time. But these last 2 years, you took me to your dad's mechanic up on 17th Street. And you had him sabotage my car, trying to murder me. I really believe that. Because when I asked for the parts, and the old parts back, and the receipt, and I asked you to ask him, and me and my mom had to go up there. And he told me that the labor, he would only charge me $60. But you told me that he was like $200. But you guys never even fucking swapped out the old motor mounts from the engine to the new one. Only one, which he forgot to put the guard bar on the back of that. That was my Honda Accord, which, you didn't even give me time to clean up, and everybody stole my shit. But, I do thank you for paying me for all that stuff, because that was a lot of fucking tools that were stolen, and then the day that we went to go do laundry, I remember taking my shirts and putting them in the car. But you purposely left the back door unlocked. You knew it didn't lock on its own, because when I bought this car back in August from your brother, you told me about that door on the Honda Accord, and it was the passenger back door. But yet, it wasn't your responsibility to lock it up, was it, when, you were driving my car? But you let everybody fucking steal everything out of it, right? But then, back in 2009, I went to come for my stuff. You let other people steal my things. You put it outside the fence. And you let everybody steal my shit. Thanks for that. I have pictures of my son and that stuff. You know that, right? That's why I usually go to Santa Clarita, is because that's where my first baby's daddy died. So I'm very familiar with Santa Clarita, Newhall, Stevenson Ranch, Castaic, Lake Hughes. I lived there. But for you to fucking steal and let everybody take my shit, there's something wrong with you. And you broke me, dude. You did. A lot of people, they've seen the marks on my neck from a picture that I showed them from when you choked me out. You lifted me off the ground and choked me out. My dad, he can be abusive. But I forgave him a long time ago, because I understood where he was coming from, why he was so angry. But I love my dad regardless, because that's my dad. Even though he may not be my biological father, he's still my fucking dad, and he's a good one. He just needs to talk better to his children and listen more, because when you don't, you guys don't give each other respect at all. But Renee, I never had a boyfriend abuse me until you. I gave you my heart and my soul, and you've disintegrated both of them. And you lie to people and you cheat people. It's so fucked up what you do to people. How could you call yourself a decent man, dude? My stuff was still in your house. I told you I couldn't come and get it. And then you fucking threw all my stuff away, even pictures of my kids, dude. But only kept what you wanted to keep, right? Because, I found some jewelry in your house when I was living with you. You're a wretched person. You stole those from me. You're wretched, man. How could you call yourself a man when you get up in a woman's face and she's trying to get away from you? Do you know, a lot of women, they don't really have a reaction to something until somebody does something to them first. A lot of women are like that. And it's a defense mechanism. And we can't help that because there's nobody else that's gonna fucking defend us except for ourselves. Fucking 2022, December 25th. The shittiest, fucked up Christmas I've ever had. I can't go home to my mom or my dad because I got Aurelio Nungre, whatever his last name is, Salazar, his middle name, fucking asshole, who has been following me all day since I woke up because something he told me, and I thought it was a little far-fetched because I've been around in that area for a good minute and I kind of know a lot of people there, and he just showed up. Tells me that this guy Mario was looking up kitty porn on his phone, when in fact, I believe it was Max. And then that fool, he steals my tools. He stole my soldering iron. And my circuit checker. When all he could have done was ask me. And more than likely, I probably would have said yeah. Because he asked. All these men who don't ask are certainly very pussified. And any man who steals from a woman is a fucking punk-ass bitch. Any man like Max who can fucking punch a woman in the face and in the fucking back of the head and then come after me with a baseball bat and make me fucking throw some, they're not even brass knuckles, too, because, they came off of a clutch of a purse. Yeah, they were pretty fucking heavy, but they broke. So they're not real. And they were a novelty item, basically, that I put by the sunflower of my car. But he was gonna hit me in the face with a baseball bat. He punched me twice. He lied about me. Said I said something I never fucking said to his friend. Not once. I swear, by the life of me, or the death of me, I never fucking said this to his friend. But he swears he heard me. And this is him making up bullshit because I won't give him my fucking pussy. Because I believe that my pussy is platinum. And I'm not gonna get a fucking another disease from some skanky fucking fool. Fucking skeezy ass bitch. No thank you. And also because he doesn't want to fucking pay me back like a real man should. It may be 10 measly fucking dollars. But that's not the principle. That's not the reason. That's not a good reason to be a fucking piece of shit. And beat the shit out of me and lie about me. And lie about your homeboy. The only reason why people would lie for you, Max, is because the only thing they care about is the drug. They don't give a fuck about you. They care more about the drug. It's about the drug, not about you. You're not that important. If you died and another drug dealer came along, they would be with them too. Take it from a fucking dope addict who's been that life already. But see, that's where you and I differ. I came back, but I learned from my experiences. Obviously, you haven't, because you're a fucking woman beater and a child molester. Disgusting. I loathe you. Not love. Loath. Loathe. Because you fucking make me disgusted and sick. And I have a lot of great dislike for you. I fucking hate chomos. You're the second one that I have endured from Paris. Disgusting. And then you fucking steal my fucking cords and stuff. You fuck up, you know. You fucking throw shit at me. This is what I got thrown at me. That's the reason why I threw a fucking torch at him. That was all metal, and those fucking brass knuckles that were a novelty item that came off of a clutch. I hate my life. I hate these things that happen. All these people who are angry. And they're angry, and I get why they're angry. But get over it. Stop hurting others just because they don't want to fucking be with you or give up their vagine because it's fucking platinum. Because I love myself enough to not want to fuck something that fucks everything. And then you fucking steal pill. Yeah, you stole pills from me, dude. And all I asked was for you to pay it back, and you told me you were going to, and then you fucking broke your word like a fucking bitch ass kid too. You threw that speaker so many times at my fucking car. Yeah, I know you were trying to break the window and hit me in the head with it, which is fine. Fine. Go ahead. Fuck me up. I've been begging God to take me home anyway. But I know he won't. Because this is my life. This is my fate. I get people who tell me that they fucking love me, but only to turn around and abuse me. Even my own mother lied to me. When my car was broken, I asked her if I could have the Volkswagen since she got a red car, since that's what she told me. That when she bought another car, she was going to give me that car. But turned around and gave it to my brother, which is fine. You know, I don't have no resentment towards my brother about any of that. So, now I'm sitting here having to watch my back to make sure that Max doesn't come back around to hurt me. And I'm fucking scared. And I'm hurting. And I hate Christmas. And I hate Russell. And I hate Daniel Anderson for taking my children. And I hate how Renee fucking abused me when all I wanted to do was give him the love that he should deserve. But he never made me feel like I was worth it. He always made me feel like I was just trash to him. And I don't know why I stuck around for so long. Well, I wouldn't say that it's because I was used to the abuse, because I initially fell in love with him in 2010. And we were supposed to get married back then, but the first time I left was because of him. And he tries to tell me that he can't get remarried because he has a dead wife. Give me a break, dude. I'm not a fucking idiot. And, by the way, you can fucking remarry after your spouse dies. Yeah. But fuck you, dude. You always abused me. You made me get rid of most of my friends that were guys, as long as they weren't gay. Because of your insecurity issues. Because you were fucking around on me. But then you would abuse me and tell me that, oh, I got guys in my back pocket. When I got rid of all these dudes, I didn't even fucking talk to any of them. Except for fucking Alex. Yeah. Because I seen an immediate change in you as soon as you moved me into your house. Or let me move in, I should say. And that was what... February? No, I'm sorry. March. The end of March. Beginning of April. Yeah. Sometimes I just hope and wish for something better. Like death. That would be so much better. Like yesterday, I had a syringe and had some bleach in it. Because, you know, Renee tried to hurt me with his mother's car. Because I wanted to know why he was stealing from me and abusing me. And I held on to the side and the door while the car was in drive and he was punching it. and then slammed on his brakes to try to make me fly forward. And I pissed myself. Just like when Max beat the shit out of me in front of all these people at Ryan Bonamito Park. You're a piece of shit, Max. You're a fucking liar. And a piece of shit. You're a fucking woman abuser. You hurt people that have helped you, that are kind to you. Maybe I did talk a lot of shit, but you know what? My shit is the fucking truth. Something you don't know how to do, and you and Renee are fucking perfect for each other and should fucking date each other. Because obviously he's a fucking faggot, you know? And so are you. Because you fucking hit women. You're a fucking woman abusing piece of shit. Both of you are. You fucking do me dirty. You don't want to pay me back, so you fucking make up some outlandish fucking thing about me. When all I've ever done is try to fucking help your ass. But then you stole my tools. You stole wrenches, sockets. You stole a lot from me. You're a fucking stupid motherfucker. And so are you, Renee. Because you don't know what the fuck you actually lost, dude. You're an idiot. You could have treated me better, but you wanted to treat me like how fucking Teresa treats you. And you're wrong for that. Fucking always lying to my face and shit when you're the fucking whore. I hate you for that. I hate you for abusing me. When all you could have done was just fucking be good to me. If you would have been good to me, Renee, you might have gotten a different outcome from me. But you never know because you've always treated me like shit. Ever since we started going out and, officially in 2020. You fucking lied to me back then. You lie to my face all the time now. And you make sure that everybody knows that I'm the piece of shit, but you don't actually fucking tell them what you do you? You don't know how to fucking admit your faults because you're a fucking coward. You hide behind your mama's skirt. Fucking mama's boy. Yeah, I had a connection with you. I think it was purely sexual. Because looking at you now, you don't deserve somebody like me, and neither does Max or any man who fucking acts like a little girl. You're not even a good businessman. Because you give all these dogs away to these people, knowing they have parvo. Because you told me yourself, and that's why we went to the fucking feed in Corona, right? For you to pick up some medicine. You never fucking protected me. You always let me get hurt, and you swear up and down that you give a fuck about me, but when, in fact, all you give a fuck about is getting your dick wet. And I never hacked your phone. Never fucking hacked it. I just tricked your ass because I needed closure. I needed to know the fucking truth. And I didn't steal your car. You fucking signed this bitch over to me. And I have proof of that. And you gave me a fucking dog for emotional support only to steal him away from me and make me feel like a fucking asshole for it. And I begged you and begged you, please let me have my dog back. And your intentions were never to give him back to me. You lied to my mom, too. You're a piece of shit. You were never my friend. I think I was always yours. Because I did everything you told me to. And then you told me that you paid for my rent over at Balthazar's, when I know I got $1,500 that week, so I know I had enough. And the promotional deal, quote, quote, the deal was bullshit. It was the same fucking amount. Because I do know how to add. Just because I'm not good at math doesn't mean I'm not fucking knowledgeable of it. And how dare you get in my face like I'm a man? How dare you hit me? Even if I hit you, you don't seem to realize that my bones are 10 times lighter than yours. And I broke my fucking pinky on your face. And I blacked out when you choked me in your bathroom and lifted me off the ground. Yeah, I could have woken up in a bad mood, and you know what you could have done? Instead of fucking hitting me or choking me, you could have came from behind me and just held on to me and restrained me. And fucking understood what I was going through. But because of pieces of shit like you, I remain like this all the fucking time. Because you guys are fucking abusive, narcissist, sociopathic fucking assholes. And liars, too. Big time liars, dude. Oh my god. Oh, did you tell Teresa that you were going to therapy with me? Or did you tell her that you were in court? Because, see, I remember when I asked you, if that was her, and you fucking told me no, and I trusted you, but you couldn't trust me because I stole your fucking gun, and I sold it because I knew you took her to fucking Arizona with you to go take your mom back, because you came home with a big long black hair, but then tried to tell me it was your mom's, but your mom's hair is all fucking gray. Yeah, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking whore and a bitch. All those times that you told me that you were in love with me, but you weren't. You shouldn't be fucking telling girls that you love them if you don't actually love them. Unless you want the same result to happen again. I would learn from my mistakes if I was you, Renee. Because, you're a fucking piece of shit for beating on me too. Even, the first time I ever came after you was last year. Because, you constantly yelled at me the year before that and that year. And it was okay for you to steal my shit, right? But when I stole your fucking ghost gun because I was hungry and you left me there with no food, nothing in the the fridge, and I told you I'm gonna go put this in the fridge so I have something for tomorrow, and you fucking took it with you anyway, that's a fucking bitch move, dude. Knowing I didn't have any food stamps. Yeah, maybe it's my fault for not having them, but you still knew that I didn't have them. I am a very depressed woman. I won't deny that. But, it's because of people like you who fucking use and abuse us. And then you wonder why we are the way we are. Why we have to act like men is because you treat us like that. And honestly, a gangster is not something I want. And you're no fucking gangster because, anytime you fucking tell me something I think is bullshit. Like how the first story when you were addicted to crack, because you never said instant back then, but you're gonna tell me that now because you like to add on to the story later on because you know that I know I have a good memory when it comes to remembering everything that you say. Yeah, because I do. Sometimes I get it mixed up, but not all the time. Only sometimes. Then you try to convince me that you took me to a certain place, but actually didn't because you were out there fucking Karen, and then Teresa, and telling me how much you were in love with me and how much you wanted a life with me, but you fucking made a promise to always let me look at your phone, to make me feel better, but you purposely deleted all those messages, and so that's why I sent you a QR code, and told you that it was an app that I needed because I couldn't get it. I didn't actually lie to you. I couldn't get it until I was hooked up to Wi-Fi. But I went to McDonald's that day, and then I asked you for it. And I asked you to send it through Facebook Messenger. But I was lucky enough for it to come through the messages because I had no data. So I needed McDonald's Wi-Fi. And I was over in San Bernardino. And I hooked it up, the app, to your phone number. And saw you talking to all these bitches. And then Teresa, how you fuck her over. And then you let her talk so much shit about me and she doesn't even know who the fuck I am. So I say things out of anger too. I've said a lot of things out of anger that I shouldn't have said. It was stupid of me. I should have just left you alone a long time ago. I should have learned the first time. Like when I got out in 2010. When you told me that we were going to get married and that you loved me. And then I saw you with her. How you always told me that you never really wanted to be with Teresa. She just kind of forced it on you. That's fucked up. When it's you, you're the psycho. You're the fucking sicko. And you do need psychological help. All you men that beat on your women, it's not okay to treat us like that. Because then, you don't know what the outcome is. And I'm one of those bitches. I will do anything to defend my life. At any cost. Even if I have to hurt you badly. Because you're hurting me. I'm not gonna go and retaliate. I don't want to. I don't need to. You guys have done enough damage. Ever since I was a little girl, all I wanted was a family and somebody to love me for me, despite my flaws. But that never happens for me. I give up on life. I give up on love. Because honestly, there is no such thing. Merry fucking Christmas.